There is a lot of buzz recently about a major development in Washington concerning financial support for millions of Americans relying on Social Security, supplemental security income, and Social Security disability insurance. The House of Representatives has reportedly approved a proposal that could lead to stimulus payments of up to $4,000 before Christmas. This news has sparked hope and curiosity across many communities, especially those living on fixed incomes who are struggling to keep up with rising costs of living. However, while the approval of a proposal is a significant step, it is crucial to understand what this means in practical terms and what steps remain before any actual payments might be made. The situation is complex because although the House has passed this proposal, it still needs to go through several stages in the legislative process. The Senate must review and approve the measure, and only after that can the President sign it into law. Even then, the details about who exactly qualifies, how the payments will be distributed, and the timing of those payments must be finalized. This means that while the idea of a $4,000 stimulus payment sounds promising and can offer some relief, it is not yet a guarantee. Beneficiaries of Social Security, SSI, and SSDI should be cautiously optimistic but continue to rely on official channels for confirmed information. Many people depend on Social Security and related programs as their primary source of income. And with inflation impacting the cost of essentials such as food, housing, and healthcare, any additional financial support could make a significant difference in their quality of life. Over the past few years, the federal government has occasionally provided stimulus payments to help Americans navigate economic challenges. But targeted support specifically for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients is relatively rare. That is why this current proposal has drawn so much attention. If approved, the payments could provide meaningful assistance during the holiday season when expenses tend to increase. It is also important to recognize that the amount mentioned, $4,000, is a potential maximum figure. Some recipients might receive the full amount, while others could receive smaller sums depending on eligibility criteria, such as income limits, household size, and other factors that lawmakers will consider. The specifics are yet to be fully outlined, and it is expected that government agencies like the Social Security Administration and the Internal Revenue Service will play key roles in managing the distribution once the law is enacted. Keeping track of announcements from these agencies will be essential for anyone expecting to benefit from this proposal. This proposed relief comes amid ongoing discussions about the financial challenges faced by older adults and people with disabilities, many of whom live on tight budgets and have limited ability to increase their income. Recent inflation trends have put additional pressure on fixed incomes, prompting lawmakers to explore solutions that provide targeted support. While some advocate for larger, one-time payments, others are focused on increasing the overall Social Security benefits or improving supplemental security income amounts to offer more sustainable long-term aid. The current stimulus proposal represents a short-term relief measure but is part of a broader conversation about addressing economic security for vulnerable populations. Beyond the legislative process, there are practical considerations for recipients to prepare for. It is advisable to stay informed through official Social Security Administration updates and IRS communications, as these sources will provide the most accurate and timely information regarding eligibility, application processes if any, and payment schedules. Scams and misinformation often circulate around topics like stimulus payments, so verifying facts through trusted government websites and official announcements will help protect individuals from fraud and confusion. For families and caregivers supporting Social Security, SSI, or SSDI recipients, this potential stimulus payment could provide some financial breathing room. The holiday season often brings additional expenses, such as gifts, travel, and medical costs, which can strain already limited budgets. Having clarity on the status of this proposal and understanding when and how funds might arrive can assist in better financial planning. It is equally important to manage expectations realistically, knowing that government processes take time and that the approval by the House, while encouraging, is just one step in a longer journey. In summary, the recent news that the House has approved a proposal for potential $4,000 stimulus payments to Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients is a hopeful development, but it is not yet a certainty. There are more steps to complete before any payments can be guaranteed or distributed. Those who rely on these programs should watch for official updates, remain cautious of misinformation, and continue managing their finances with care while awaiting further news. This proposal, if enacted, could provide significant relief for many during the holiday season, but patience and preparedness remain essential. Staying informed and connected to official sources will be the best way to navigate these evolving developments.